Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome to another Marvel Strike Force video. In this video, we're going to go over the newest community update. So we had a holiday last week, so it's been a couple weeks since we had one, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this. I've also got some datamine information to share with everybody that suggests when Vulture is going to enter the game, as well as when the next Nick Fury event is going to hit. So we're going to jump into that, but first, before we do that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So the community update, it's been a couple weeks. They've been a little light on information. It hasn't really been a whole lot to share, but we do have some information in here. So first, Nick Fury and Strike Raid Alpha is en route. So Nick Fury is coming. Get your Kree ready. We're going to see that here fairly soon. And then we've also got Kree Oracle shards that are going to be in the Blitz on 7/18. So that is where the vote went. Nick Fury, let's jump over to the datamine super fast and show you what we see in there. So in there, it suggests right here that the Nick Fury event's going to start on July 20th and go to July 23rd. So there is that. So we've got, let's see, what's the date today? It's the 13th. So next week, we should see that. Which seems a little weird, starting a raid on a Saturday. I don't know. I guess I never paid that close attention. Typically, it starts in the middle of the week, I think. All right, and so let's go ahead and jump back to the update here. All right, Strike Raid Alpha is coming back with Black Panther. No dates on that yet. Shocker Blitz. So get ready to rumble for Shocker Shards in the Vibro Smashers Blitz. His kit features both single and AoE attacks that hit for piercing damage and increase in ferocity with each enemy city hero. So I did put a video out on Shocker. If you haven't seen him in action yet, I'll go ahead and link him up right there. We do go through his kit, and I like him. They're following a similar format here that they have been, at least with the last 3 or 4 characters, with making them 15 shard unlocks. Makes them a little easier to, makes these characters a little easier to obtain. However, there may be a perception out there that 15 shard unlocks are not that great of characters, but if we remember back to America Chavez, she was a 15 shard unlock as well, and she's a fantastic character. She does great on that brawler team, and her kit is a lot of fun as well. Rhino is decent. Shocker, I really like him as well. Just really looking forward to getting that whole team together to see how they come together. All right, so that is the Shocker Blitz. Next, we have new orb additions. So we have Minerva coming into the premium orbs. The Cosmic Kree Healer has entered the premium orbs as well. And then we're going to be adding, it looks like we're going to be adding Spider-Man, Miles, and Rescue to the premium orbs next week as well. Also, Miles is going to be going into the Blitz store very soon, so we'll see when all that takes into effect. Maybe that's next week as well. Also, M'Baku, who's Mr. T, he is now in what, the arena store, right? So we can start building him up as well. Let's go ahead and jump into the game really quick and take a look at something. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the premium orb, just to take a look at our chances for Minerva. So in that center pillar here, this rare shard drop, so there's a 1% chance to get 50 shards, right? So you have, of that 1% chance, you have a 3.23% chance for Minerva. Same with Thanos and Black Widow. Everybody else seems to be, let's see, 1.84 all the way up, yep. So everyone else is 1.84 right now. Now the uncommon shards, so this is a 25 shards of all these. So they're all 1.16, I believe. Yeah, and there's a lot more in here. But with a 2.03% chance to go ahead and get Minerva out of that. And then as far as the common shard drops here go, at 1.16 and then 2.03% for Minerva as well. So have a 2% chance to get her in these premium orbs. If you've been saving them, you'll have a little bit of a chance there, a little bit more of a chance. Previously, she is unfarmable. So if we go ahead and jump into jump into here. The only places that you're going to find Minerva is in that premium orb and that red star orb. So, I mean, she's a fantastic character if you don't have her. So it's good that she's in the premium orbs now. At least there is a way to get her. However, it's all RNG luck. You can't purposefully farm her. I really wish we could, but other than when she was in Blitz and stuff. So, all right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and jump back over into the update. All right, so those are the orb additions, and then just a reminder, Spider-Man Miles and Rescue going into the premium orbs next week, along with Miles going into the Blitz orb store, which is fantastic. Oh, the stores. The stores, let's take a look at that again really quick. So the stores here, very cool. I think it was Arena, right? Yep, M'Baku right there. Go ahead and grab him real quick. Is in the Arena store, which is fantastic. And then that's it. That's it for that. All right, back to the update here. See, so the only other thing really here is the Ultimus 7 strike. We went ahead and got an in-game mail. Let us know Pants of Hulk and Legion of Cabal have won in that Ultimus 7 challenge. It was a tie, so they both won, which is cool. So they said they're going to honor the winners, and they're going to be holding a community celebration with huge rewards, which they're going to announce in the coming weeks. So we'll keep an eye out for that in the community updates. And that was pretty much it as far as this newest update there. A little light, or a lot light, just not a lot going on, but at least we have some ideas of kind of what's coming up, right? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the datamine, because I did let you know that there is something for Vulture in there, and let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. So to decode this a little bit, so we have Vulture. He is the brawler for the city, stomping Sinister Six. For the city stomping Sinister Six, who'll give an edge against city heroes. We've already started to see how that came together when we were looking at the Shocker Blitz gameplay with Shocker and Rhino, and then we went ahead and put in some Spider-Verse characters there as well, and they were doing really well, just those two characters together. So really looking forward to adding Vulture, see what he adds. So what does he add specifically? He adds an AoE speed bar reducer, high damage AoE attacks, and preys on negative effects. Vulture will be available in the Birds of Prey Blitz starting on August 1st. So there's our first date there. And another on August 8th. So back-to-back weeks of this Blitz. You can recruit them early, so they're going to have those packs. So typical format is the week before these characters go into Blitz, there's going to be a pack. So I'm thinking that's probably around, what, the 25th? So in about just under 2 weeks, we should see Vulture available in the $24.99 pack that has been the usual. So there is that. And then one more thing here, right here. Let's see, don't miss out. He will be featured in the Red Star and Elite Red Star orbs with an increased drop rate of, what is this, 10% from now until July 31st. So whenever this hits, it's going to go down to July 31st. So don't miss out on the Sinister Birds of Prey Vulture. So this may be something that's coming out. This communication may be coming out next week to prepare us for the $24.99 pack the next week, and then the week after that you have the Blitz. So, all right, and with that, let's take a little bit closer look at his kit. We'll just do a brief overview of his kit because I typically save that for the character profile. But let's go ahead, jump over to msf.gg and look at his kit right here. So here he is, Vulture. He's a Vidi Silicon Tech. Vidi. He's a Vidi. Did I just ship Villain and City? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Villain, City, Tech, Brawler, Spider-Verse, and Sinister Six. So here we go. Here is his attacks. So assist counter info, right? So attack primary target for 190% damage and plus 20% additional damage per negative effect. Gain 17% piercing. We go to the lift off here. So his basic attack primary target for 250% damage. So this is everything maxed out right now. So attack primary target for 250% damage plus 40% additional damage per negative effect. And then his special fight and flight. Attack primary and all adjacent targets for 300% damage and apply slow. And then if target is a city hero, apply defense down for 2 turns. So that's going to come into play. That's going to work nicely with his basic. Supersonic, attack all enemies for 320% damage plus change speed bar by 25%. So even maxed out, you're reducing that by 25%. We'll see if that's worth it or not. And then on spawn, Scavenger right here, his passive. On spawn, fill speed bar, fill 10% speed bar, and then fill 10% speed bar per city hero enemy. So if you've got a full team of city hero enemies over there, then you're going to fill what? You're going to 10, and then is that 50%? We'll have to see what the wording is in game. It seems like it's going to fill speed bar by 60% if you're against a full city hero team. Because it says, let's see, fill 10% speed bar and then fill 10% speed bar per city hero. So 5 plus the 10, 60. It just makes sense to me. We'll see what it is in game. And then on ally death, gain deflect. On enemy death, change speed bar by 25%. And then gain 10% block chance for each city hero enemy. So again, there's a 50% block chance right there total. So if we take that down one, what's the increase? So it goes from 5 to 10%. The deflect goes from 70% to 100% for that deflect. The speed bar, and then that top one, the speed bar change right there, is not changing. So we'll see. And there you go. So there's a brief rundown of Vulture's kit. So seems pretty cool. We'll have to see what he looks like when he gets into the game, and we take him into Blitz and Arena, because that's what this team is all about. Blitz and Arena, going up against the City Heroes, taking them down. All right, and there you go, everybody. That's what I had for you today. Just some quick information on the newest community update, some datamine info, and then a brief rundown of Vulture. Looking forward to playing around with him. Really looking forward to getting this whole team together, so we'll see. All right, as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.